Hello everybody out there. It's a fine spring morning here in the backyard. Just thought I'd take this opportunity to show you one of the projects we threw together last fall. It's my little gnome garden, and just like everything else that I build in the backyard for gardening here, since this is a rental, it's portable. Let's take a look. So back here we have this area that's kind of turning into a wood shop, slowly but surely. But it used to be a rotten old porch where if you stepped on the boards it was like the cartoon and it came up and hit you in the face. And we had this cherry tree that was kind of rotting and sure enough did eventually fall onto the house, but we managed to get that down without any real damage. So I've got all this space and this rotten porch I had to deal with. Pulled up the porch obviously, I've got a dog, I've got kids, that's not safe. But that left me with a whole bunch of these boards. You know, and I just can't quite toss them out or leave them to go to waste, so I've decided to turn them into gardens. Why not? It's a good foot high, should be deep enough. Tagged them together in the corners, but I didn't stake them into the ground, so if the landlord doesn't like them I can always move them. Anyway, this portion of this area gets the best light, so I figured, why not, right? So there's the gnomes. For the record, that's Carl on the left, Annie on the right. Ended up picking them up at a yard sale across the street. It was an estate sale, really. There was a lovely elderly couple that had lived there for a good many years, and she had made these at one point in time. So since they were just going to get rid of them, I decided they needed a good loving home. After all, they were wonderful people. Anyway, that's Carl and Annie. Since we don't know what's going to grow best here, we're kind of using the container here to see how things are going to look. That's bee balm. Doing a great job coming back from that winter. Bee balm does seem to winter well here in this southern BC climate. The lemon balm that was outside, on the other hand, is completely dead. But that's fine, I've got tons of it in the greenhouse. It's kind of a shady section here though. Not quite sure what to plant here long term. Definitely open to suggestions. Feel free to throw those down in the comments. Put some experimental crops in here to see how they would do over the winter. You know, some of them seem to do better than others. Start back at the right there again. I think it's safe to say this rosemary did not make it. But that's fine. Shocks and I have been discussing putting a compost tube in there and letting a bunch of worms free range, see if they stay where the food is. Got some chives here. I thought they were dead for sure, but it kind of looks like they've decided to come back. So that's exciting. Do love fresh chives. And along the back here, I decided to take some of the leeks that I had still growing and try overwintering them. For the most part, these guys don't look too good, but they are green, so we're kind of thinking I'll cut them down and see if the tops regrow. If they do, great. If they don't, I'll plant something else. Now I don't have anything planted along the front here, but I'm kind of leaning towards maybe lettuces or shards. Again, very open to suggestion. I'd say it gets probably about 4 hours of light on a good summer day. Alright, so anyway, that's just a quick look at one of the projects from what used to be my porch and is now the backyard gnome garden. Thanks for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic day.